This recording is directly after the previous episode. Anyway, we're gonna scavenge some items together. So you want to be careful. Let's start with this guy. This guy drops no items but 1,000 souls. But it's pretty tough, so unless you're an expert professional player, don't taunt him.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One is up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Everyone has a creepy laugh in this game, so get used to it.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
PvP problems. Yeah. PvP problems, mostly.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Thank you for your creepy laugh. How about more?
What are you looking at?
Your fancy
Don't
armor.
try anything clever.
You're just gonna warn me now? You're not gonna give me more tips?
What? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul.
Yes!
Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken.
Curses!
You have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town.
Gulp.
But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
It is dangerous to get there, yes. I will confess it's not the nicest place to go to.
Bloody hell, what is it now?
Bloody
You
hell.
asked.
Really? Is that your final statement?
I'm not up for...
You're just gonna be agitated now? Jeez.
Hmm?
Fine, I'll leave. So, the first thing you may notice is this is humanity. Humanity! Oh, I hate how it does that, but yes, humanity. Use it. You can use items in this menu, by the way, which means you don't have to quick select it. Humanity gives you 1 humanity in that little old number up here. Every humanity you have in that little counter increases your curse resistance, item discovery, and your generic resistances, which is good. So a little bit of humanity is always good. Always good. Never bad. Always good. If you're human, this is something I like, by the way, is how it describes humanity this way. The number of black sprites within one bosom. Yeah, that actually tells you, but it doesn't tell you that it increases your resistances, like leveling up does. But yes, good. There are a few other things that will increase item discovery, so don't worry too much about that. They also restore your HP fully, to what I think. I really think it's like 100%. So if you need to heal, and you don't want to use your Estus, humanity is the perfect way to go. So you can see I have a few keys. Pilgrim's key is really cool because it really just hints at who you are. Yeah, my equipment. Slash defense, physical defense. This is important, by the way. And this is something I want to show off really fast. This is defenses. It works 2 ways. Either this is used as a percentage, or to reduce number itself. So if you get hit with 20 damage, the lower one would be to reduce it by 12%, but it could also reduce it by 12 points, in which case I would only take 8 magic damage, but yeah. Just get more defense if you want to take a hit. Weight is used for equipment load, if it has that little red stamp, which means it's equipped. Resistances, I'll explain them when they become important. Poise, pretty important if you're using slow weapons. Otherwise, really, you don't have to worry all too much about it. Weapons. The attack. It tells you what kind of damage it does. Regular thrust. If I do a strong attack with this weapon, let me actually demonstrate that. Oh, that's the wrong move. Oh, please. That's a... Oh, no, that is not... Then what's the thrust attack? This one? I don't know. But regular, yeah. It says regular, so it does regular. This one does slashing, and only slashing. Keep in mind that heavy armor is weaker to strike and thrust, resistant to slash and physical, regular. So, but weaker armor tends to be weaker against slashing, I think. It works like that, so yeah. So let's have a little look-see around the Firelink Shrine. You'll be a lot in this area. Don't think that you'll go through this and you'll never look back. There's a chest over there, but it's already opened. I kind of want to make the run right now, but there is a reason I'm not going to go down there for now. It's a bit of an important reason, and it has to do with the fact that I will die down there, more than likely. There's also a few high-level enemies down there, so I don't want to go down there. It's a cemetery. It's a lot of graves, a lot of skeletons, from what I heard and experienced. There's a crow up there. Hi, crow. How you doing? Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of 200 souls. Not that great, really. Nothing that will make your ass open up to new ideas, but you just scavenge around the place a bit. You'll find some nice goodies. Nice goodies. Goodies are nice. Allow me to take a breath before my lungs explode. Firebombs, pretty nifty. They're all right. Firebombs and black firebombs are all right weapons for the first few sections of the game, so you can gesture. Oh yes, gestures are fun. I want to always keep bow because I do like co-oping, and in co-op you bow when you are summoned. That's a sign of respect. This guy, I'll talk to him in a second. Oh wait, do I want to go up here yet? Well, there's a soul up here. Might as well get that one. Yes, this is where the elevators after he said is broken. There is something down there that I want to pick up soon enough. But first, I want to do a few other things and die, because why not? I want to level up, then I want to die, and then get my shit set up. Do I want to buy it? No, I get a free talisman, and I don't have the money to spend on the talisman that I want to get. So many things I want to say. So little time to say it all. Hey, there's a guy. Can't do much with him, though. He just sits there. I think he might be a starter, because he wears all the beginning equipment. And there's another starter, but a thief this time. Is that a thief? Yes, that is a thief beginner, because I think that's the bandit's knife sheath she has. Verse hollowing makes you human. It takes one liquid humanity, so it needs to be in that little number up in the upper left corner. Makes it possible for people to invade you, and also allows you to kindle bonfires. When a bonfire is kindled, the red flame grows bigger, and every time you kindle it, you get +5 Estus Flask uses. I have 10, so this flame is pre-kindled once. With a special item, you can kindle it more to up to 20 Estus uses. So yeah, it's always worth upgrading a fire if you use a lot of Estus. If you have the heal miracle, you don't have to worry too much. Leveling up. What do I really want to level up right now? What's important? I could get my faith. Nah, I can't get it out of the way yet. Yuck. I get this attunement out of the way. Attunement. Do I want to get vitality or... I need strength at some point. Let's go with endurance. Endurance is always nice. As you can see, my physical defense goes up every time I level up, which is always nice. I could go with dexterity and just... No. I want to get this heal miracles bullshit out of the way. Or I could get some health. I need some health. Let's get that fragility out of the way. Okay. Yes, there is a path ahead. This lady. Really important lady. Not right now. I can't do much with her right now. She doesn't talk, but she does do something very important that you will be using a lot later on, and you will thank her ass that she gives that service. She will die if you do some stupid things, so don't get too stupid and follow this walkthrough as much as you can. Imminent It isn't that bad. I know New Londo Ruins isn't the friendliest place to be, but come on, it's not despair. There you go. And we're in New Londo Ruins. This is a late game area, so you probably want to explore here too much until you're confident in your abilities. If you're watching a walkthrough, dude, you're not confident in your abilities, and you're asking advice or looking for a playthrough of Dark Souls, whatever it is, you're probably not playing this game yourself, and you're not going to go to a high-level area at all for now. You can kill these guys. Oh, wait, I don't want to get souls. I'm going to die in a few moments. Oh, Oh, I almost forgot this is important. There is a guy right over here. He's pretty cool. He sells you spells.
Free. How on earth?
He's Rickard from Vinheim.
I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickard of Vinheim.
Yay!
I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
I can. Newlando. To Newlandian City.
Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself.
Of course you don't.
How about this? I could forge your...
Okay, sorry about that.
What weapons have you brought?
So this is a smith. Yar! This guy will make you magic weapons, which scale with intelligence, but scale less with dexterity and strength. It's Search of Your Mage is good, but this is why you really visit this guy. One, to repair your equipment naturally, but there's another thing he offers. Spells! And sorceries! So you need this, by the way. You need a catalyst. You need to equip a catalyst, and then a light attack with a catalyst to use whatever spell you currently have selected. I don't have any souls, and there's actually a guy that you can get that is way cheaper than this. But if you are a sorcerer and you have an attunement slot and you say, well, I have 2,000 souls, why not? Go nuts, this guy will give you everything you need. Or if you like to dabble, he's a good way to get started. He will also reinforce. It takes Titanite shards. I will explain more about reinforcement when I meet Andre.
You really have...
Because, yeah, Andre is going to be... Dude, what the hell are you doing? Dude. Andre is going to be our major blacksmith through a large portion of the game because he's never... Oh, okay. Whatever suits your... floats your boat. So there are a few items I want to get out of this area that are not necessarily just killing people. Number one, there is a blade over here. Good for dexterity. I think this is the Estoc, yes. Does it do more damage? No, it does not. It comes close. Admittedly, it comes close. It has, yeah, it doesn't have better scaling. It does have better strength scaling, but it is a thrusting sword, so it's mostly thrusting damage. Pierce an armor, not a one thrust, place or struggle like thrusting as well. So if you're looking for a good thrusting weapon, there you go. That is the regular attack, I presume, because it's a slash. Neat soldier. You don't... Here's a quick tipperoonie. Don't cross that bridge. There is a way to upgrade your Estus Flask that way. But you're going to have to fight a few ghosts. I'll see if I can get close enough that I can show where it actually is. But you will die if you fall in the water, by the way, so don't do that. If I remember correctly, there's a little... See that glow? See that little glow in that building over there? If you can run into the water, make it past, avoid the ghosts, you can get that. That is a Firekeeper's soul. Turn that into the chick who can't talk, and ba-ba-da-ba, you can upgrade it Estus Flask. But I do not consider the risk worth it, because I'm not good enough at running. Transient's curses for 60 seconds to 45 seconds. I don't know, it's one of the two. You can attack ghosts, and you don't need to use a cursed weapon or be cursed yourself. I will explain what being cursed is, when it becomes relevant, etc., etc., etc. For now, you don't have to go there at all, so I wouldn't be explaining it at all. So yeah, we got a few nifty souls. We got a nice weapon. It's a longer range weapon than my scimitar. I'll confess that. It's good against armored foes. So yeah, we got some pretty good gear. Oh God! It doesn't kick. It's another one of those dumb backsteps, stabs him. See this, Mr. Dead Guy? I'm upset. I wanted a kicking weapon because I like kicking. I do not have 10 faith, so I cannot use the weapon I'm about to pick up. Fuck. So if you have the Master Key, you can go straight to Blighttown. This is the Valley of the Drakes. Don't worry, there are no drakes where we're gonna go. There is a nasty bit of work, but no drakes. No drakes. Go through here, you'll go to Blighttown. If you want to go to Blighttown, that is. You can go this way, and you can get some pretty fancy fucking sorcery equipment. A catalyst that is not powerful at magic, but can stab really hard. And some pretty good armor, but... yeah, I'm not a caster. On top of that, I don't really want to take the risk right now. There is a guy who has this information. I will probably put that in the description. Remember this, future self, put that in the description. This dragon has, what does he have? He has a sword that's useful for faith builds. He has a shield that is better than mine. And he has a soul that I want. But once you get too close, he'll wake up. So you want to run. Let's see, what is my... Oh, God. I don't have... Oh, I don't have super roll anymore. God, fuck. There you go. We have super roll. Let's go. And 1 flipper roll, and 2 flipper roll, and 3 flipper roll, and 4. If you pick up those items, you will immediately wake up. So we run past, run past, run past. Take the item, take the item, take, go, 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 go. And roll! Fuck! Ah, I thought I could make it. I made it, and then I got flapped by his wings off the cliff. That was a sad death indeed, but spectacular. Bottomless box. Ah, I love you. It's good for inventory management, but doesn't do anything practical. This isn't Dark Demon Souls, people. So, now that I've died, I've lost all my souls. Death is not as bad in this game as many people make it out to be. Trust me, you'd rather die than having to do everything and break your sword. Oh, why am I going this way when I can go the other way and do this a little bit faster? So I'm going to pick up a free talisman, a free set of homeward bones, and I think a nifty weapon if you're a strength build. Although I think the battle axe is better, but there is something about this weapon that I can show off that's really pretty good. So, you go down the broken elevator, go, whoopsie doodle, seems I fell. Oh, there's a door. Oh, there's a door. Look at me, I'm a curious type. Oh, I'm curious. Oh, look at my curiosity. Oh, look what's this. Oh, it's a chest. Oh, there's something in this chest. It's a homeward bone times 6. Which will turn you back to the bonfire you last rested at. It's not that great of an item, but it's okay, I guess. Talisman, you need Talisman to use miracles. Cracked red eye orb, you can invade other players when you're human. Let me show off the morning star, real lickety split. I don't have the strength to wield it. So you see that I have a massive negative number next to my base damage because of me lacking the strength. If you lack the strength, you'll flunk. If you have the strength but not the dexterity, you'll just go boink off enemies. So you want to have the requirements. Typically having the strength requirements is more important. Dual wielding, like I said, increases your statistics. Your strength by 50% for this weapon. So now I can wield it regularly. But this is what I really like the weapon for. You see this? See this? See this little 300 number? It does 300 bleeding buildup. After 4 hits, which is 100 buildup, or 1,000, whatever, it removes 30% of the enemy's HP. Really useful against high HP enemies that can bleed. It also scales with strength C, so it's pretty good. This is Lloyd's Talisman. Good against certain enemies. One particular enemy that I will get to eventually. And invaders. Okay, those are skeletons down there. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to run over there, and then I need to run up there. I need to go past there. I can pick up the ZWEIHANDER, the winged spear. Do I want to get the... I don't know. I think that's just a shield that I don't want. So we're gonna run around the clock! Winged spear, good for dex builds. ZWEIHANDER, good for strength builds. Bionicles, good for Lego people. And die! Fuck you, bitches! I'm not giving you my blood splatter. I'm not giving you my blood splatter. It's mine. I could have run past them, actually, but it's mine. Hey, I picked up that sword just a moment ago. So let me show off the weapons that I picked up from the Undead Dragon and everything. This is a storage straight sword. I don't want to wield it, actually. I don't... So I have the strength, so I wield this thing pretty nifty. But I will still bounce off enemies like a mofo. Which I will demonstrate eventually. When I equip this scimitar, let me show what it does. This is what it does. It does magic damage. This is important. This is going to come back on a test. Divine is that little white circle at auxiliary effects. That is 20% more damage. 100% is like normal damage, but I can deal 20% more damage against undead enemies, skeletons. I like the faith requirement. So the magic damage, if you are curious about the magic damage increases with your fate or intelligence, always. Your magic damage scales with fate or intelligence. Your physical damage increases with your strength and dexterity. Remember that. It's important. It's on a test. If you dual wield weapons, you can actually block with them. There are a few you can parry with, but mostly you can just block, so that's why they also have defensive statistics. ZWEIHANDER. I could not wield this weapon even if I tried, because even if I dual wield, I will only have 15 strength. Really good for a strength build, especially if you want to go for greatswords. It's an ultra greatsword, which is even better. Oh god, I need to breathe. It also has pretty good defensive stats. It does 70% damage reduction, which is actually in the area of my shield. Doesn't skill with dex as well. Okay, let's see what else do we pick up. The winged spear, like I said, really good with... If you want to go for spears, this is good for dexterity. Spears are pretty good. I don't have any of the stats necessary. I do have this... No, I don't have the faith. Magic adjustment sucks. It has a parameter bonus, but that only works for the... I'll explain that later. So let me equip that shield I picked up. Dragon Crest Shield, 100% physical damage reduction, one of the highest fire resistances. Not that good at magic or lightning because it is made out of metal, and that's not good. Metal stops fire, but not magic and lightning, but it also stops. It has better stability, about 10, so it's really good. I'm gonna stay with this. It's heavy, and I think it does knock me over that edge. Yep. Yep, it knocked me over the edge. I am now rolling. Rolling like a poling. I'm sad. I need to breathe. Fuck, I need to breathe. Well. So, that is Scavenging the Firelink Shrine and surrounding areas. Even if you don't have... Oh yeah, I kind of want to show off the binoculars just so you know how bad it is. One thing, you can use the binoculars while using your bow, so it is not that bad. Look at this. This is fancy. Look at this. I can look around the place. Hi, Mr. Man! I've got binoculars! They're pretty useless. They're not worth being a starting gift, but they're very useful if you're a sniper. Especially if you're a sniper. I love it. I love the binoculars if I have a bow. But otherwise, not that great. So this guy. This is the last part of this particular part of the walkthrough, and then I will go to the first bonfire in Undead Burg. But for now, this guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us?
Nice bowl
If
cut.
not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Do I have any sad ones? I can wave. I can point it down. I am upset at your boots, apparently.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance.
Don't have to point
but
down,
I
though.
also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will.
Nice mace.
Take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Actually, not that bad.
My.
As a free
You
item.
again. Oh, I have to await my companion. So what if I were to teach you some miracles?
How did someone
Would
get
that
writing up
please
there?
you?
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
I'm not in a covenant, so I can do this without getting sinned. I will explain sin when that becomes a solvable problem. But I got the coin, I got the
Now,
covenant.
only
Yeah, you need to get
come
faith.
again.
But okay,
Inflicted-
shut up! I need to explain some things. You don't have to point down for this guy. The copper coin can be sold at a certain point. There aren't a lot of people that you can sell to. There's in fact only 2 people in the entire game, and you can only have one of them. So yeah. Yeah. Not much selling in this game. He has a morning star, which in Dutch, it's called a good day. It's literally a mace, a morning star, in Dutch is called a good day. So if you want to give someone a good day, just hit him in the head with a morning star.
Oh, I will
So yeah, the Covenant of the Way the White gives you more miracle synergies. If I see one of those circles, I will explain them. He teaches you a gesture, which is always nice. You can get gestures for free. You should always get a gesture. In the Way of the White, you are also more likely to get co-op signs, less likely to get invaded. So it's perfect for novices.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission.
How is she
We are
young?
her defenses, to keep her from harm.
You're a dick, I know it. He sells you this one use, one slot. What you see here is the required parameter to use it, the amount of uses it has, and there are a few miracles, spells, and pyromancies that will use more than one slot. 2 slots, those the maximum. This one will heal you a lot, but it can only be used once. This one will take you back, works like a homeward bone, but not that great in my opinion. There are better miracles. Force is... if you have problems kicking, like me, might be worth it. Seek Guidance will increase the amount of orange writing and developer commentary you will encounter. And Heal is probably the best of them all. Will heal you, but requires 12. So this is interesting. This one, if you have the requirements, will give you 165 magic adjustment, being the best talisman you can get if you are going to stick with 12 faith. This is better at higher levels, I think, but this one is good if you're a low faith person, if you have the requirements. There's no real difference between them, though. So yeah, a few miracles he sells. That's it.
Come again.
As for the guy below, the soul arrow is a quick cast. Heavy soul arrow just takes longer to cast and is stronger, but I will explain that when we meet up with the guy who really sells the good spell gemins. I need to take a few breaths before I make the next video, mind you, so I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna take a few breaths, and I'll see you guys when I'm done not dying and suffocating myself for talking.